Hello everybody, this is Starman, and welcome to the first chapter of Batman, the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. Now, if you haven't seen the original Let's Play that I did for Batman, the Telltale series, you might want to go watch that one first, because this is the direct sequel to that game, and the story will be building directly after the events of that game, and given that this is a Telltale game, our choices do alter the story considerably. Not as much as you'd think, but we do get to change things up and determine things. And as with my previous Let's Play, my mission statement for this playthrough is going to be being as unlike Batman as possible. So we will bargain with villains, we will flirt with strange women, we will bargain with the bad guys. I said that already, but there's a lot of bargaining with the bad guys in this game. So with nothing else, let's go ahead and get to it. Let it get through the whole downloading, updating thing, which I already did before this started, so this shouldn't take too long. But yeah, one of the nicer features of this game is that it will allow you to import your save from the original game, and you are also given the option of being able to start from scratch or pick and choose how you want to start should you choose to do so. And I'm making sure that we don't have any save files left so that it will in fact give us the option of starting this off. Okay, yes, here we go. So it can be started as a brand new story as a continuation of the Season 1 choices you made. You can go with the default or continue our story. And we're going to go ahead and import this eventually, but just to remind you of the choices that we've made over the course of our adventure. Do you choose to save Selina or save Harvey? In my case, I chose to save Harvey, so he did not become horribly scarred physically, but he was still mentally a screw-up. Did I spend the night with Catwoman? Heck yes, I did. When Gotham was under attack, did we chase down the Penguin or Two-Face first? We actually went after the Penguin first. When John Doe inside Right Arkham Asylum, we ran for the phone. Do we owe him a favor? We did owe John Doe, the pale-skinned guy with the green hair, a favor. Did we and Selina Kyle part ways as friends or as enemies? It was definitely friendly. Less friendly than it was the first time that I played through, and it was definitely more romantic than You're All Right. And finally, in the Battle of Lady Arkham, do you reveal your secret identity to save Alfred, or do you keep your identity safe? In which case, she takes out Alfred's eye, or you lose part of your ear. We lost part of our ear. And finally, after Lady Arkham was defeated, you attend Gordon's press conference as Batman or Bruce Wayne. I actually went as Batman on the grounds that Batman doing press is not something that Bruce would normally do. But we're going to go ahead and import our previous save, and it should let us know which choices we made in the opening text. So let's go ahead and import. And okay. Alright, now Chapter 1 is called The Enigma, and if you have a wild guess who that guy in the green hood with the question mark shaped cane is, give yourself a no prize. But one of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies old and new to stop the growing threat. So let's go ahead and get this started. Oh, and we get to choose what color we want the bat tech to be. I'll stick with basic blue. And we'll get the reminder about how our choices do change the story and reflect how we play.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth.
I was a deep-voiced woman.
My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows, and everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Dun 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 dun
Spring
dun
has
dun
arrived in
dun
Gotham,
dun.
and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer.
Cheats at solitaire.
The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori.
And kicking their
That stays the
asses.
same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Alright,
The Bat
so...
computer can intercept his communications.
Yes, thank you, Alfred. Okay, so we can use the mouse to look around different points. There will be dots to highlight what we can look at.
I could hack the cameras, but I've already got visual. I need to hear him. Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
Well, probably because he's a scummy crook. And yeah, cell phone, obvious avenue for
Consumer
hearing.
model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation.
And just look at everything.
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring, diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Alright, so we'll hack the phone.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
I'm also narrating my every action out loud. Do I need to change the medication? Yeah, as before, I will be riffing on this as we go along because this game does lend itself well to being mocked. Thankfully, there's a pause button so I can stop and not talk over the dialogue. I hope that's alright with you all. And if it isn't, well, you can go find a more serious Let's Player. I won't mind.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here.
Note the missing
And
chunk
it's
of
a good
ear
thing
there.
I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Because I figure
Okay.
the last thing Bruce Wayne is going to do is
No
drag
one
some
threatens
person
me in
along
my
with
own
him in a
casino.
crisis situation.
Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
Would you like to eat more of this poo sandwich?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead? Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Yes, thank you, Alfred. I never would have thought of that.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
And this is totally going to blow my secret identity.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Run, now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
A different one.
Riddler's back in Gotham. Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
I don't know why they bother with just having this one option.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
And we're loading, and we're loading. Ah.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this!
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive brilliant men to madness.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Once it's in there.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your...
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
And they're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Okay, so we got the one guard there. Nothing else to look at, so...
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
I hope he's blind too, so he didn't see that huge-ass drone.
What the?
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Let's go tear gas.
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan. You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give them hell. We're counting on you.
And we get to choose our options for attacking. Let's go with the rope stand. Tear off or slam into. Let's slam into.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Let's go with anchor the hostage.
No!
And, okay, missed the mouse button there. I have to start all the way back here. We'll go and tear off this time.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Actually, no, let's anchor the bad guy instead, or anchor the gun.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
Yeah, let's shock him.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. Oh, you have to be kidding.
Nope.
Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day. Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Go for the roundhouse.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Wait for it.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
The wall is in the house. And this strikes me as being a good time to close out this first episode. And next time, we shall continue from here. We'll see you next time.